I know it's snow on the ground. Just get on up. Stop being lazy. I understand. I've been up since 4 a.m. But listen, y'all, look at this glorious thing. We're having breakfast pizza. Mm-hmm. Breakfast pizza. So while this is preparing, y'all see the bubbles right there? Y'all hear it? Isn't she gorgeous? She just beautiful. Y'all come on in. Good morning. I know it's early. My name is Cheryl Grabowski and welcome to my channel. Look at that beautiful breakfast pizza, y'all. We got bratwurst, Italian sausage, we got red onion, we got bell pepper, we got fresh parsley, a little black pepper, and a little bit of the adobe. Y'all come on in. Good morning. There I go. There I go. Let's go chat because I'm gonna let that sit there so it can formulate properly. Oh, and another thing I want to show y'all. Good morning. Y'all come on in. We're vlogging today, baby. We're gonna go live on TikTok at noon. But listen, y'all, look at the snow. Look at the snow. That's what it did last night. Y'all come on in. Look at me and my forehead, honey. Okay. I need to put my glasses on because I can't see too good. Y'all, we got on full face of makeup because we vlogging on TikTok today. We're gonna do some strong conversations because I've been sharing and following on TikTok, and they follow me back. So on my new TikTok page, I can go live. Let me set everything up for our breakfast omelet too. All right, I guess I'll get y'all situated. Good morning. Where y'all at? Wake y'all ass up. Get on up. Get on up. I don't know about this. Hold on, y'all. Let me swipe y'all out for 1 second. Come back. Hello, y'all. Hello, hello. Where y'all at? Come on in. Y'all gonna come back in. Y'all gonna come in here when y'all see this breakfast pizza. I already know because you greeted like that. Y'all, we got us some water and it's 9.5. My stream is where we're about to do breakfast. So I just showed you guys what we're eating. We're eating a breakfast pizza with bratwurst pizza, yeah. So my name is Cheryl. Welcome to the channel. Consider subscribing to the channel. So we got 5 more minutes before the breakfast is ready. We're going to do a mukbang, and then we're going to talk and discuss some things. So if this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel. Hello, guys. Hello. Is that from, where'd you say you're from? Bob, hello. Why are your letters backwards? What's going on down here? Are you always this pretty in the morning? I don't want to hear anything about a wreck. I will block your ass. You understand me? I will block you. We're not doing that. I'm waiting for my subscribers to come through. You guys that are in this vertical app, you're welcome to hang around if you know how to be respectful and know how to act. Do you understand? Now get on over there and watch that woman eat them frogs because we're about to have some wonderful, wonderful breakfast. And stop calling boobs rack. Where y'all get that from? But anyway, for the people who are going to come up in the replay, y'all, we got to talk. We got to talk about today. You know, when about a year or so ago, I did a lot of talk. Well, it's been 3 years. Y'all know I talk about narcissistic abuse, right? But I've been growing and developing. I want to talk about narcissistic abuse, but also I want to talk about, I've evolved a lot. Like I know, what's up, Sierra? Good morning. Thank you, James. Thank you. I've evolved a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because it used to be when I first started off. Sierra, we got a wonderful breakfast pizza that's coming in a minute, okay? I'm gonna take it off the stove in about 3 minutes. Good morning, pork chops. We have a wonderful pizza over there. But listen, I've evolved, right? So I got something to tell y'all. I don't know what y'all gonna think about it, but you just run it through your shanana. Good morning. Good morning. Love you right on back. Good morning. Good. Y'all just run it through y'all shanana and have you ever heard someone say, let me get some water because I'm thirsty. And this is alkaline water too. I called my son and asked him about this alkaline. It says 9.5 pH. But have you ever heard anybody say that you attract what you are? I want to talk to y'all about that. I've never had breakfast pizza for breakfast. What type of pizza do you have for breakfast? So I have the flat wraps. I think that's what the flour flat wraps, right? So I put them down in the cast iron and I scramble an egg and season it and pour that into the cast iron with the flat wrap. And then I build the pizza. So I have bratwurst, Italian sausage, the sweet one, and I got red onions, bell pepper, some fresh parsley, some a mix of 4 different type of cheeses, and some black pepper. That's what I got. Okay. So anyway, let me go get the breakfast. Let me go get the breakfast, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Y'all stay right there. I wish I'd have got this polish that I got my feet done the other day, and I hope my pizza ain't burnt. It smells a little burnt. It is beautiful. Y'all, wait a minute. Be patient, because I don't want it ugly. So I got to get my spatulas and get it out the fryer. Okay. Let me chisel around the edges. And I would, ooh, that's perfect. Oh, girl, go Cheryl. In the building. You better do your dang thing, girl. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to my live. Okay. Welcome to my live. Hope you guys are doing okay. We have a breakfast. Oh, shit. Ooh, a breakfast pizza. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up the live. Don't forget. I know y'all might be working today. Down here in North Carolina, we had some snow last night, so most of us are still at home. Ooh, perfect, perfect. Sure, you did that, girl. You did that. Do your thing, Cheryl. Oh, my God. Okay, y'all, I'm coming right now. I'm coming right now. Let me get me a plastic knife. A plastic knife. Do I want to put anything on top of the pizza? Hot sauce. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. I'm coming. Y'all still here? Ooh, y'all. Ooh, y'all. Hold on, hold on. Hold it, baby. Look at that. Let me go get the hot sauce. Look, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Let me go get the hot sauce. I just made that. That's a breakfast pizza, baby. Yes, it is. Let me go get my hot sauce. I'm coming. We got 2 different types of hot sauce. Oh my God. So y'all, that's 3 eggs. 3 eggs. All right, I got my plastic fork. I got my water. I got my napkin. I got everything. I'm coming, y'all. All right. Ooh, y'all. Hold on. Oh, okay. Here I am. Here we go. Y'all, look at her. Y'all see that? Isn't that beautiful? Hello, beautiful Miss Cheryl. Looks delicious. Thank you. This is my first time. I saw this on TikTok. Oh, shit. too early to be cursing. I saw this on TikTok last night because I was TikToking myself to pieces. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? This is my breakfast pizza. So it's the flat wrap and the egg. So let's cut and let's eat. Let's cut. And look at that fresh parsley. Isn't that beautiful? And we got some hot sauce right here. Looks delicious, Sonya. Yes, girl. Thank you. You should make pizza for... Don't do me like that. Make pizza for a living. This is my first rodeo. This is my first rodeo, y'all. It's crunchy, too. Hold on. We don't want to tear it up. Maybe I should have got a real knife. Y'all hear that crunch? Ooh, whoa. Y'all hear it? Ooh, y'all hear the crunch? Is my volume up? Can y'all hear me good? Sierra, can y'all hear me good? Damn, this thing is a real pizza for real, for real. Yes, okay. The only other thing I would have wanted to put on it, because I was going to do jalapenos, some type of fruit. Oh my God. Wait a minute, my crust is burnt. Y'all, my crust is burnt. I mean, it's burnt. Oh no. Ooh. Y'all, my crust is burnt. No wonder it made that sound. Oh my God. But I got 2 of them, so let's see. Let's see, can we separate it? We're going to take the burn off. I had my cast iron. I don't even want y'all to... Ooh. Yeah, that's burnt. I can't eat that. Sorry, y'all. Thank God I did put 2 layers. I must have talked to y'all too long. Foo-wee. All right. Let's get into it. It's charred. Okay? Let's see. I'm good. Trial and error. What y'all got going on this morning? Lordy Jesus. Y'all, I'm getting ready to eat my food. I don't care nothing about that char. On -28. What the hell? Ma'am, I definitely couldn't live in Chicago. Ain't no way. That sounds fun. Relaxing, chilling in front of a fireplace and reading a book. I know that's right. Sounds good to me. Oh my God. That's one you have to be careful with a cast iron, I tell you. I'm not going to waste my food. Nope. How did I do that? But anyway, y'all, it's beautiful. But honey, it is beautifully burnt, okay? That cast iron remind me of doing hair in the salon a long time ago. And we used to use that stove and use our Marcel irons inside of that stove. And if you were new to using that damn Marcel, you might burn somebody's hair clean off their head. That's for breakfast pizza. Mm-hmm. Sierra, you at home? Mm-mm. It's so funny some of y'all know me for burping. Okay, so I want y'all to be on my live today at noon. Mm-hmm. Because we're going to do a little talking. A lot of talking. I went back and watched my live last night. That live was good, baby. It was on point. Mm-hmm. Why do I do that? Do mukbang? Because people, some people, like the people like me, I have a food fetish, so I like to watch people eat. And there are other people like me that like it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Insidious. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That's why. That piece wasn't burnt at all. So yeah, we gonna have fun on the TikTok live. I went and blocked Facebook. I blocked Facebook and Meta last night on the TikTok live. And I got negative emotions around getting rid of my Facebook account. Have I driven anywhere this morning? Girl, no. I ain't going outside. I might, no. Because I don't want to fall and hurt myself. I'm not interested. But I know once I get out my neighborhood, I'll be fine. But as I look out there, baby, that whole road and everything is covered in snow. The whole thing. Because y'all know I'm down in the country, so they're not going to come down here and clean the roads. They're not doing it. So, whoop. This one ain't that burnt. Let's just remove that whole thing right there. Thank God. See, I shouldn't have put two of them. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have done two. So, yeah, I'm be in the house all day. Enjoying myself, honey. Sharing my life with social media. Sharing my knowledge. It's made of, who is that? Kendora. Hey, Kendora. Hey, girl. What's up, Great Debater? The flour wraps, flat wraps. You're in the city. I can't get out of the neighborhood. You in Raleigh. What, girl? James, that's your business. That's your business. I ain't here to judge, honey. Okay. Hey, Ashlyn. Hey, Thicklebutt. What you doing? It's snow at your house. I know y'all got a lot of snow. We got some too, Ashlyn. I mean, if you stay on the live, I'll show it to you in a minute. Oh, you do that for OnlyFans. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's up, Johnny Diggs? How you doing? Johnny Diggs, are you on TikTok? Mm-hmm. What's so good? What's up, Lex? Mm-mm. They said it was plenty of snow in Florida. Your hands are so cold. Are you outside, Ashlyn? What your hands cold for? Mm. Oh my God. So, as it's cooling off, it's just separating. Mm-hmm. Ashlyn, can you answer the phone for your friends? What's up, Katrina? Can y'all still hear me? Ashlyn, answer the phone for your friends so they don't start calling. Your hands are numb. You've been playing in the snow. I should have had me some jelly. I forgot to get me some jelly and maybe a piece of toast. All right, James. Can y'all still hear me? That's Olivia. Yeah, okay. Did you answer the phone for them? Ashley, you know you want some of this omelet, girl. You know you do. All right, we'll pick it up like that. Okay. Because the burnt part just separated from. So y'all see that? It really looks like a pizza. But it didn't need two, you can't even type. It didn't need two wraps. It only needs one, as y'all can see. The other one burnt. Girl, it is. It's the brats Italian sausage. Mm-hmm. 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 Ashton, what you have for breakfast? I'm gonna be full up until all this to this evening, honey. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner. Um, y'all, we ain't seen Jakey J. Jakey J, where you been? Mm-hmm. Ashton, where your mama? I'm going to add her to the call so she doesn't keep calling you. Okay. I had a client the other day, since James said something about OnlyFans. A client the other day, he about 30 years old, very progressive, owns his own house, you know, out in the dating world, because he wants a good relationship, eventually a wife. You know what I mean? He was raised really good and had two parents in the home. So he was telling me, I don't know how we got on the topic, but he was telling me about this OnlyFans lady. And he showed her to, I mean, he let me know, let me see her. And he was just talking about, oh my God, y'all, she makes so much money, honey, baby, she is a millionaire. And I was like, I guess I don't understand it. For people who ask him, Ashton, can you lead the live for me, boo-boo? I'm about to have an adult conversation. I love you. I'll call you later, okay? You hear me? Listen to saying what I'm saying. Honey, that girl makes so much money. I mean, it's crazy. And a lot of her donors are like, they crazy rich. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, she's beautiful. Don't get it twisted. But she ain't no prettier than people that I've seen in my real life. I mean, you know what I mean? So it's just crazy. I was like, what in the world? So Kendall was saying, well, my client was saying, I shouldn't call his name, but he was saying, so I asked him, was any physical contact or any, you know, meeting up and doing sexual favor stuff going on? Ashlyn, leave this chat. Ashlyn? Ashlyn. Type in the chat. Okay, Grandma. I guess she gone. Okay, so that's what they do on there. So, but this my thing, Sonya, though. This my thing, Sonya Boo. If you go to your account, right? If you go to your account and you done made $28,000 on your morning live on the WhatsApp. I mean, what do you call it? OnlyFans. Why do you need to call? Why do you need to take a phone call or email and go meet somebody for sexual anything? What y'all think? I don't understand that. Because what she's doing on screen is enough. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't understand that. So then my client said, okay, well, Cheryl, he said, well, look at it like this. It's not safe, right? Greedy. So he said, but look at it like this, and this is what I want y'all to do. If you had a donor that hit you up and told you that they want to see you and gave you all their credentials, like you can Google them, you know that they're a real person, you know that they're a CEO, you know that they're an outstanding citizen in this world, you know all that, you know that this person might have a wife and children, you know, like a good reputation. And they say, okay, well, if you come over here with me for 2 hours, actually, can you come over here with me for 2 hours because I just transferred $60,000 to your account? My friend sent me clips of a famous movie star having on there. Having what on there, girl? Right? If they paying to see you behind scenes, I'm not doing personal visits. No. Kendora says no. Right, but Kendora, they do. So basically what it is really high-end prostitution. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the limit at? And two, also, I was thinking for men who are straight and you got a paying customer that want to see you, that done transferred $100,000 to your account, and he say he got plenty more. He just need about an hour. I'm just saying. That means they for sale, my soul not for sale. What's up, keeping it real? Yeah, OnlyFans has sorry. OnlyFans has no limit. That is a life. When he was telling me, I said, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? That's the evolution, you use that word, of prostitution. You know? It ain't like how it used to be, honey. I think it's classless. Money shouldn't make you sell yourself or go against your morals and values. So let me ask y'all this. So wonder if SEG wasn't involved. They just want you in the room with them while they please themselves. Would you go? Because he told me about that too. Y'all, I am full. Oh my God. Sorry to say yes. Kendora said she still ain't going. Depending on how much money. Enough money? A lot. 100,000. I don't know. I don't think I would do it, but I don't know. A price on yourself. Still too much for me. I don't know, y'all. But I was shocked when he told me. But I told him, I said, no judging now. We're not judging her, right? We're not judging her because we don't know who she is, what she's been through, how she was raised. We don't know any of those things. But it speaks to possibly what type of person she might, how, you know, that she is. Breakfast pizza. So I asked my client, I said, would you be in a relationship with her? I had to ask. I want to know. I said, because she's beautiful. I said, is she your type? He said, yeah. I said, would you be in a relationship with her? Could you marry her? He said he would smash. I said, could you marry her? He said, no. I said, why? He said, no, because too many people. Good morning, Aaron. Too many people. Good morning, Rico. What's up, boo? What's up, Betty? Too many people know her as that. The great debater said, I don't blame him. He said, no, he could not. And y'all, like I say, he's not a perfect person, but he's like, you know, sometimes when you meet a well-rounded guy, he's a Leo. Like I said, he's been raised a certain type of way. He's just a well-rounded guy, got really good friends and, you know, progressive and everything. And he had a date that night with a young lady, and I was telling him, let me know how everything goes. But very respectful. Like, he planned the date. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does a lot. He's right. Like, to be honest with you, he is the only young man that I'm not, let me fix that. Not just young man. He the only man that I know that treats women with respect and honor and dignity and like a beautiful princess or a goddess. He's that person. But he's gone through a lot. He's gone through a lot. This sounds like my neighbor, but I know it's not him. Well, I'm down here in Raleigh, North Carolina. I like your hair. Thank you. He's gone through a lot. This last incident that he had with this girl from Memphis scared the shit out of me. And I was like, ooh, I don't like her. I'm sorry. I don't like her. I don't like her. And so when he came in the other day, I said, well, what about your friend from Memphis? And he said, oh, no. And he told me what the issue was. And I was like, so I asked him. I couldn't help it. I had to ask him. Your nephew, not neighbor. Okay. I had to ask him if he comes back and after this situation, because he had this date, if he likes the girl and they start spending time together and then something else shitty happens, I'm going to suggest that he have a life coach, because he's 29 and I just want him to learn early and not go through these bad experiences with these unevolved women, because it seems like he got a taste for broken women. You know what I'm saying? Just to me at this point. Thank you. And because he's certainly in the category of a nice guy. He's certainly in the category of a nice guy. He's a nice guy. But he fine though. Don't get it twisted. He ain't even no regular smuggler. He's not. It was after I did his hair, I was in my studio, and then a client came, and the other stylist came to the door to get that client. And then she said to him, that guy with that really long ponytail, he's very handsome. That's what she said. And he is. He looked like Tiger Woods with long hair. Yeah. So he's very, very handsome, but he got this liking, and I get it, because I understand why he got this liking for toxic women. You know, women that are broken. Possibly women with daddy issues or mommy issues type stuff. I know that's what it is. I'm just going to wait this time out. Wait until he lets me know what happened and all that kind of stuff. But I did hint to him that if you find yourself, and then we're getting into the topic, if you find yourself attracted to a person, in your words, that is narcissistic, I told y'all we were going to talk about that, narcissistic and low vibrational and unempathetic and cold, and this person who cannot support you, whether male or female, doesn't matter, because I was just talking about him, right? It's not just women that go through this, men go through this too, but who are distant and just don't know how to love you, and you experience pain, and they are selfish and greedy. Y'all, it's really not about that person. It's really about you. I know you said, sure, what the hell are you talking about, girl? Listen. Vibrationally, on a much deeper level, that person is a picture of you. Meaning, that person that is negative and unempathetic and highly narcissistic, is you. I'm not saying that you are highly narcissistic. That's what I'm saying. You could be very much empathetic, but y'all are vibrating on the same level. That highly narcissistic person and that people pleasing, codependent, empathic person or sensitive person. See, that empathetic, loving, people pleasing, doormat person is just as broken as the narcissistic, selfish, greedy one. And that's the binding tool. That's how it goes. That's what I'm saying. So I talked earlier about the evolution. What does that mean? Because I'm evolving. Y'all notice that I don't do too much talking about narcissists anymore, even though I can and I will, especially if y'all like for me to. But now I've ran into my own reflection. I've ran into what attracts me to them and what am I attracted to in the attraction they see in me. Why? Why is that? Do you see what I'm saying? The narcissist and the empath know each other because they are each other. It's the same vibration. It's just one is a chronic taker and the other one is a chronic giver. But they both are chronic. They both are low vibrational. When the empath begins to understand that now they lack boundaries, self-love, self-respect, self-worth, when they realize that, see, because that's the mirror. See, that narc in your life, that narc in our life, that narcissistic person, that greedy person, that self-serving person, that damaged person that's caused us so much pain, that person was put into your life as a mirror to reflect back to you, about you. And so I could talk about narcissists all day. I really could. Because y'all know I'm on my own personal journey as I do the channel. But I could talk about narcissists all day. I talk about all aspects of narcissism all day, like the best of them. But the reality of it is I can't do it because there's a conviction in my heart. Because I ran into the very fact that me and the narcissist are broken. Now, I've talked to y'all about can't change. I've talked to y'all about that, but it's not about that. We're not talking about them. We're talking about, we don't care if they change or not. That's their business. They can though. They can change. I follow a lot of people who know that they have NPD and they've been diagnosed and they work on themselves. So they can do better in life, right? But it's not about them. It's about us. It's about us. It's about our childhood wounds, right? It's about our pain. It's about what we've been through. And it's about learning how to love ourselves. And I hate to say it because it seems so cliche. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. No, but really. It's about learning how to love yourself and how to be selfish, really. Because now you got to put yourself first, because really, if I think about my people-pleasing days and my codependency, how I needed my husband emotionally. Like I could do so many things. I accomplished so much, but there was a dependence on him because I couldn't stand in my own autonomy and just be myself. That when I felt pain emotionally, that I needed someone to lean on instead of regulating my own self in my own power, in my own love, in my own lane, and loving myself and telling myself, Cheryl, it's gonna be all right. That pain that you feel really is coming from you being a hurt child in your childhood. And this emotion that you feel is recorded on the inside of you. You're not going to die. Nothing's going to happen. Just sit in the discomfort and regulate yourself. That's what the whole thing was about. When we went into the journey with that highly narcissistic person, whether it's a lover or a parent, because parents sometimes don't know how to be there emotionally for their children, and they have their own stuff, and then therefore there we are. Just imagine a 3-year-old girl who just been through, maybe she's just been raped by somebody. So, or maybe she's been severely beaten by a group of children. But when her mother finds her, she beats her too. So what is the mother teaching the child emotionally? What is the mother teaching the child emotionally? Because when the child cannot get what they need for the mother, see, a child that's been abused and then they come back to their mother or their father for emotional support and they can't get it, then what is the lesson that's being learned for the child inwardly and emotionally? That's what I'm saying. We are the people who end up with narcissistic people. Because the same way our parent was not there for us, we gravitate toward lovers that are not there for us. The same way that our parents are not there for us, we gravitate to intimate partners who are not there for us, because that's what has happened to us emotionally. So it was really never about the narcissist. It was always about you. But you had to meet someone in your life intimately, because ain't nothing teaches you any better, any stronger. Nothing is more potent than being in an intimate relationship with one. It's the best teacher, period. There's no better teacher than that, for you to really find out that it was never about the narcissistic person, that was about you. And even when it came to your parent, because some people have had to walk away from their parents because the parent has caused so much abuse. There's so much emotional neglect because they didn't know how to show up for their child. So let's talk about the narcissist. Let's talk about them, because the empathic person and the narcissist, they were cooked in the same pot. It's the same. It's the same. Vibrationally, it's the same. And I know you empathic people, the ones that are capable of love, I know you are saying, sure, I am not like that narc. You are. You are. Because you are so damaged. We have been so damaged that we don't know how to show up for ourselves. And there are many people in this world who've not experienced that. They know how. They know how to create boundaries. They know that when they are in a relationship with a person and this person does not treat them right, they are cold, they are distant, they are abusive, they'll just cut it off. Because this is more of a healthy person. So because you or I have endured the pain with the toxic person, we're just as toxic as them. Do you see what I'm saying? Do y'all get the point? So I know that there are thousands of channels and pages all over YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and they'll talk about the narcissist, and it has its place, but we're not there yet. We're not there now. I want to help you guys transition to the other side where you are, and you've heard me say this plenty of times before, where you take a deep dive into your own soul, and now it's all about you. Where you're learning about your wounds, your pain, and how it's time for you to show up for you. Because nobody else, no lover, no parent, no friend, or no coach can do that. You've got to do it. That's what we call the work. That's what the work is all about. The work is all about you discovering who you are, and what you need. And these terrible relationships happened for us to go on a journey. That's what it was all about. Do you see what I'm saying? So the narcissist, the person that's put up all these walls, the person that, y'all know what narcs do. You know what they do. They find them a good old empath, and they begin to project on them, and they begin to hurt them the way that they were hurt in their childhood, because they found somebody that reminds them of the dynamic that was in the home that they grew up in, internally, on a much deeper level, like downward. That's what it's about. (2025) though, we're not blaming anything on the narcissist. We're not. We're healing, because more than likely they won't, and that's okay. That's okay if they don't. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on us. We're going to get so in love with ourselves, so much into our soul. We're going to go on so much of a journey that we're just not going to give them the type of energy that we've been giving them. Not going to do it. We're not going to be bothered by whether or not they love us or not, whether or not they validate us or not, whether or not they take time to spend time with us or not. We're not begging them to go on vacations. We're not begging them to take us to dinner. We're not begging them for anything. Y'all know I did the short, No More Begging for Love. Did y'all see the short that I did? No more begging. Just love you, that's all. And let's get into it. Not only love you, I want you to see your shadow. I know there are some people here, a couple people here, that know a lot about this channel and me. But I want you to see you for who you are. The good and the bad. You know, we've been blaming everything on the narcissist. Empaths are some powerful people. From one empath to the next, y'all know how we are. Y'all know how our intuition is. Y'all know some of us have spiritual giftings. Y'all know that we read energy. Y'all know that we see the brokenness, the child, the unevolved child in the narcissist. But I don't want you to focus on the unevolved child in the narcissist. I actually want you to see your broken child. See you. We're not focusing on them this year. Let them do whatever they want to do. I want you to see you. Not only that, I want you to feel you. What do you like? What hurts you? And the biggest thing, I don't know, this is just resonating with me and jumping out at me. You know what I'm saying? Because we were taught when we were younger that, you know, Cheryl, you need to be a good girl. Cheryl, don't say that. That's not nice. Empaths are some of the most resilient and powerful ass people in the world. Y'all know, y'all need to keep it real now. the damage that we can cause if we want to, because the narcissist is gifted too. Why do you think they could do the things that they do to the empathic people? They have their instinct. It's very pristine. It's sharp. It's like a cougar or a tiger, listening and smelling, paying attention to you, your words, your energy, and everything. How do y'all think they're able to do that? Okay, that's on the narcissist side, but the empath is capable too of the empath and the, see, a lot of people are not empaths and narcissists. They're just regular people. But the empath and narcissist are people who have sustained horrific abuse in their life, like me. And they have sensitivities. Empaths, you've done some stuff that were not nice. But you got to figure that out. And I'm not necessarily telling you to clean it up and become a saint. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying own it. That's what I'm saying. Own it, please. That's where I am. I'm an empath. I'm a good person. I love. No, you mean? Mm-hmm. You cuss people out too. You are a manipulator. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You manipulate. You do. You try to bend people's will. Mm-hmm. You can be very intrusive. Mm-hmm. Let's tell the truth. Because at the end of the day, it ain't worth a damn paying attention to that narcissist if you can't see you. Because if you cannot see you and not just the rainbows and the butterflies and the good part of you, I'm talking about the shadow side of you. If you cannot come to the realization that you are not no angel, and that you are not God incarnate, and that you are full of shit a lot of times too, and you have caused a lot of pain to other people while you in your brokenness, the one of the most dangerous things in the world is not necessarily a narcissist, but it's a broken or a dark empath. That is the hurricane. That's the tsunami. Accountability. That's the shadow work. Somebody said it last night in my chat. That's the shadow work. I've got to find out. I've got to sit with, understand, and know my shittiness. 2. Because guess who knows? Ooh, I know y'all don't like this kind of talk. But the shadow work, somebody say, sure, no, but the shadow work, this is the thing. Until you do this, you cannot be your authentic self. You have to take care of this part. And be okay with it all. You have to take care of this part and be okay with it all, because you're not an angel. You're not an angel. You're not. I know that the coaches and the content creators tell you that. They're blowing smoke up your ass. You're not an angel. You're not without fault. You caused a lot of this shit to happen. That's when the work is really happening. That's when the work is really happening. When you can see that. Because until you see that, then you can't be. This is the magic, y'all. This is the ascension. This is the growth. This is when you become really powerful. You know what I mean? It's when you are okay with your shadow side. And not only that, when you know how to use it correctly. Because the shadow is not to be buried. The bad side of you is not to be buried. The Christians say that it dies. It does not. It does not. It doesn't die. You just have to learn how to go in there and integrate it with your good side and then know how to use it in this lifetime. So I just want to let y'all know, you're no angel. Empaths. You're no angel. We're not doing that. The narcissists, y'all already know they're going to keep on narking. And they're going to keep on narking because they're not self-aware. That's the problem. But you, as a person who says that you're an empath and that you are doing the work, when you realize that you've done a lot of stuff that you were not supposed to do, and that you could have been actually manipulating the narcissistic person. Because we, as empathic people, are very, very powerful. Have you been in a room with somebody and they were talking about someone, and then you said to yourself, that's them. The person that they're talking about is them. Have you ever experienced that before? That's a person who can't see themselves. I see it all the time in the YouTube world. I see it all the time. Because, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? For instance, we'll just use Wendy Williams, for example. We'll use Wendy for an example. We're not going to pick at her, but we're certainly going to use her. While she told the truth, because she did tell the truth. Good morning. While she told the truth, we're about to go do a live on TikTok. While she told the truth about so many people, Diddy and other ones, just a lot of people. I think she talked about everybody pretty much. While she was doing that, she didn't see her own shadow. She didn't see her own shadow. You see how dangerous that is? Do you see what's going on with Wendy now? That's just for an example. But I want you to look at your life that way. Because some people say God. Some people say that God. See, this is the thing, y'all, because y'all know, this is the deep lane. This is not for the fuckery or the foolery or the unevolved. We're not doing that over here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So 2025, this is even deeper. But some people say that your whole purpose for living this lifetime is to understand why you're here. What is this life really about? What do you want out of this life? And to find out who you really are. That's the whole point. But when we take a hyper focus on everybody else and we never clean out our shit or never know who we are, then that's when the trouble starts. I mean, I'm just going to use celebrities because it's just safer to do it that way. But when you think about Whitney Houston, oh, it's so many. Oh my God, it's so bad when it comes to celebrities. Or when I think about me, when I first showed up on YouTube, I was talking about my life and how I felt and how I was treated. Right? That's where I started at. That's the starting point. Is when you start telling your story. What is your story? Like, The Nard is in here. What's your story, Nard? Like, how did you become the Nard? Some people are not interested in taking a deep dive. You know, have you heard people say, oh, well, people are asleep? That's what that means. That means that you're just living day to day and you're just existing, that you don't ask yourself the hard questions. You don't ask life anything. You don't ask God anything. You just everything, whatever you see, that's what you go by. And you in everybody else's fucking business and not taking care of your own business. Your own business is you. Your own business is how you affect the people in your life. And, you know, I think about that all the time because I've been in a sense, I've been hell on wheels because first of all, it was important for me to speak my truth about anything that I was a part of. That's the biggest thing. I've been hell on wheels to other people, especially the ones that didn't want to be involved. Do you see what I'm saying? But while I was doing that, I wasn't looking at me. But I'm looking now. I'm looking now. And that's what, for my channel, for this channel, that's what I want to happen here. Because I'm telling y'all, everything about our world is different now. Everything we talked last night about this political world and what's going on, and everything is changing, and yeah, we gotta dive deep. Some people say social media is about entertaining, about being entertained. No, the fuck is not. Nobody could tell me about social media. Like, I live this life. For real, for real. See what I'm saying? I'm single. There's nobody here with me at my house. I don't watch television. I'm very much in the know about what's going on in this world, and especially in the social media world, because social media is everything. If your ass is not plugged up on social media, you got your damn head under the sand. Okay, you living in la la land somewhere, and you ain't gonna catch me dead doing that. I ain't gonna never do that. Live in la la land. So knowing what's going on in this world, and like we said, we was on the live last night. We were talking about moving outside of this country. I mean, really, now is really time to make some hard decisions. If you are stuck in a routine of doing what you've always done, you're asleep. Or you've just given up on life. If it's not okay with you, if you don't visualize or think about being another version of yourself, then you are asleep. You're not moving. You're not supposed to stay the same. That is not what's supposed to happen. Now, if you do it, that's your business. But what I'm telling you is that in 2025, it's a no. I really actually don't think it's okay. Like, some people say that it's okay. I don't think so. Like, it's not okay to drink infant formula until you're 65 years old. That ain't okay. Or is it? That ain't okay. So spiritually speaking, is it okay that you be dormant and not know what's going on, not evolve, not understand that you are a... Yes. Excuse me, these telemarketers done start calling the phone. It's 10:29, so that's what they do. When they start calling me, they just keep on calling. They won't stop. They won't stop. It's really annoying. But yeah, are you supposed to stay that way? No, you're not supposed to stay that way. Are you supposed to do what everybody in the world is doing? No. No. I talked to y'all about the news. I done told y'all about that news. I done told you. Part of what they do, and now somebody say, Cheryl, you don't believe, yes, this is true. Part of what they do, that's just like, how could I say it? If you've ever had a toxic person in your life, if you've ever had somebody who believed a certain thing and they were in your life and you felt like that you had to listen to this person or do what they say, and then somehow this person is removed from your life. Do you not know when that person is removed from your life, everything that they say and think is gone too? And then now you live your life differently. You even feel different. That's what I'm saying about the news. Y'all got to leave these people alone. They have an agenda. They want, on purpose, it's almost like being indoctrinated when it comes to this. They want, hold on, y'all. They want for the masses to believe a certain thing, and they want to believe it a certain way. And then what really bothers me is then when you have a big group of people and they feel like because all of them believe something, that shit is right. And they take comfort in all the people in their circle, they believe it too. So that just means when shit hit the fan, like COVID did, and all them people went away from here, that's why. Because they were not listening to their own self. They were following what the others said. And then they paid the ultimate price with their life. So whether it's the news, whether it's a politician or a pastor, y'all better start using your own tuition. You better start following your own mind. You better pray. You better meditate. You better do what you need to do. Because, honey, when this information comes, and you doing what all of them say, and then, oh my God, I just had a whole download. So meaning, when they share some information and it's the information really is a lie, it's a lie. They share it through the news to you. And then you're listening to it. So they have a group of people with a number on it, 2 million, that they're going to send out of this world by this lie that they give to the news to give to you. So then when you hear it, and because you are in the circles of people and they believe it because they hear it, then they listen to it, then you going down with all of them. Because you didn't even stop to ask yourself, wait a minute, is this something that I want to do, or am I just following the leader? The leader is not the government. The leader is not your pastors. The leader is not the news. The leader is the God in you. Spirit. And I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, when we watched that inauguration the other day, y'all should see, I don't know how anybody can end up blind with this shit. You can see what powerful people do when they have large amounts of money. You can see that people are bought with that money. You can see what that money is doing. When I listened to TikTok this morning, this young lady was talking about all of the executive orders that Donald Trump signed and the different things that's getting ready to happen. Oh my God, he done rewind a whole lot of stuff. If just right alongside Donald Trump's name, you could just put against poor people. Right alongside his name, you could just put out of touch with the average person. And it's not just him. There are other people who want some of these things done. Based on that, when you guys listen to what the MEDIA says, you better run it through your filter. You better run it through your filter. I don't care if they say that they are Democrats against Donald Trump. Lies. It's not true. Better pay attention. 2025, we cannot do that. We can't do it anymore. Also, too, I want to speak on, and this is all about knowing your own soul. We talked about healing. We talked about spirit. We talking about all that stuff while we live in this earth. Now, when it comes to the medical industry and our food, it's a lot going on, y'all. You can't be asleep. You can't be asleep. You can't. Don't do that. Don't do that. And don't say, oh, well, God is going to take care of everything. That's not good. What's up, Nick? Eyes wide open. Don't say that. God is going to take care of everything. I'm not talking bad about God. I love God. I'm a very spiritual woman. Very spiritual. Very in tune. God in me is powerful. God is going to take care of it. Let's see. Yes. But not in the sense of I'm not going to do anything, say anything. I'm just going to sit and wait and observe. Not like that. God is not taking care of it like that. That's not how God takes care of it. For me to sit, watch, pray, and observe. No. Oh, Tyrone, thank you for mentioning that. I have never heard so much God talk in an inauguration. And they was like, God bless Donald Trump, bless his parents. And God, you have ordained him to be the president. And God, people call on different gods. People call on different gods. Do you think your God told you to stop funding for special education for children that need special education? Do you think God told you that? Like, do you think that? Do you think God said for the police to possibly unalive African American men in the streets just because they want to? Did your God say that? People call on the name of God and you be like, what? But y'all know my channel was originally about narcissism. And I always told you that when you go into these churches, make sure that these leaders are not narcissists now. Make sure. So when I was watching the inauguration and they were doing, what's up, WV? Deep Laner's in the house. What's up, Ferguson? You want to make sure that these your politicians and your presidents and your senators and your Congress, the ones that don't care about the homeless people and the poor people and people like Cheryl Grabowski and people like you, because they don't. America is narcissistic, y'all. Gravely. America is a lot proud. Very, very narcissistic. We live in a narcissistic society. Very bad. Now, all societies is not like this. Now, it's not like this all over the world. I just want y'all to know that. What is that new word? It's a new word to me that everybody been talking about. They're calling Mr. Trump and oligarchy. Is that the word for it? Oligarchy. I don't know what that is. But okay, so I don't know the technical term, but I'll say this. Rich people who don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. Guess that's what it is. So what we got to do, and I'm going to end the live because I got to get ready for my TikTok. What we got to do is that we've got to attune into ourselves and understand that this is our life to live. We're going to let them do what they want to do. How about that? Because when we talked earlier in the live, we said we're not focusing on the narcissist. You remember? Whether or not the narcissist is a president or a senator or a congressman or whatever, we're not focusing on them. Y'all do what you want. What's up, poops? Good morning. Do what you want. We're not focusing on them. We're going to manifest our best life, and we're going to love on each other. How about that? We're going to love ourselves first, and then we're going to love on each other, and we're going to let them self-destruct. Because that's what's going to happen. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the talk this morning. We're not focusing on narcissists this year. We're looking inside our own souls. Nick says yes. We are healing. We're going to let them do what they do. Let them self-destruct. Let them go. Because somebody told me that there's a 3D world and there's a 5D world. And it's almost like it's two worlds right now. It's the one that just decided that they want to make America great again. And they don't want any other people besides their type of people when they're the smallest group of people on the planet. Lots of money, though. We're going to let them do their thing. Live your life. Do your thing. Y'all follow me over on TikTok today at noon. We're going to listen to some music. We're going to sing. We're going to have a good time. And I got a lot of new subscribers on TikTok because I've been doing that mass follow. So they'll get to meet me for the first time and listen to my voice and understand that I'm an opinionated person. What's up, Leonard? How you doing? Dandridge and all of that good stuff as we stretch out into the TikTok app. And anyway, the monetization, can y'all thumbs up this live, honey? I don't know what is going on. Thumbs up this live. But anyway, I'm getting ready to move on to TikTok. I'm getting ready because it's 2025. I cannot wait on YouTube. I can't wait on YouTube. Yeah, y'all know I ain't going nowhere because I love y'all. But I can't wait on YouTube to get it. Because I don't know, maybe they gave up on life. And Shirley never give up. Never. All right, I love y'all. Kisses and hugs. Love life. Love yourself. Focus on you. And let the narcissistic people, let them do what they're going to do. We don't care. Bye, guys.